Hi guys, so I haven't vlogged today because I haven't edited yesterday's vlog yet, and so I've been pausing until that is done, and today's going to be a shorter one. But I'm actually about to do a Facebook Live and figured I would film it for you. Why are we here today? It's to talk about voice, it's to talk about communication, it's to talk about our message, really to discover how we can move through some of the challenges that come up in connection to that. Particularly an entrepreneur or an influencer, or you want to be, if you feel like you have something inside of you that you are here to share with the world. It's like this next evolution of where is it going, where is it growing, and what is the potential that's really available to you to go deeper into freeing our message and supporting it to come through, and it really to feel easy and not quite so hard and effort-filled. What we need to do is to understand, okay, what is voice, like our physical voice, our energetic voice, and how do we clear away some of the patterns and the holding and the restrictions that have prevented us from being able to tap into that, you know, when it's just like, it just comes through and it's clear, and if you are listening to someone sing when it just sounds angelic, or someone who's just totally in the zone, and there's this wisdom, this vibration that just comes through completely purely. There are various factors. One is the essentialness of our breath. How does it feel to breathe? Is it easy? Is it challenging? So now we're going to do just a really short little exercise to support with freeing up our breath. So this is a little Franklin method exercise. What you're going to do is go to one of your sides, and you're just going to give your ribs a squeeze and kind of massage between your ribs. So you can see here you've got the ribs, and then you've got these spaces between, and these spaces have layers of muscle. There's the intercostal muscles. Inside you have the diaphragm. I have a picture here of the diaphragm from the front. The diaphragm as it relates to the lungs, and the motion of the diaphragm as that then affects our lungs and our ability to breathe. You're going to just take a side bend and just imagine the space between these ribs opening up, and you're going to breathe in and breathe out, and give them another little like rub, and particularly in the direction of the ribs, and if you can get your fingers between them, and breathe. And then you're going to smell. So imagine that you're smelling something that you love the smell of, and notice if that changes your breath and where it's going in your body. And then you're just going to take a little more of a side bend and just see if you can really let these ribs just find some freedom and bounce. And then slowly coming up. And just rest and notice the difference between your two sides. So my voice almost feels split. I can feel this side feels like it's dropped, it has more power. This side is more like, held. So let's go to the other side. So you're going to put your hands on your ribs, give a little squish. You can imagine the ribs here. Take a little side bend, and you're going to breathe in and out, and really notice how the ribs move. So they're lifting up and spreading apart as you breathe in, as you breathe out. They're kind of resting down a little, slowly coming up, and just notice how that feels. So it might feel a little more free and powerful. Breathing as it connects to the pelvis. So here is your, or a pelvis. This is kind of roughly the pelvic floor. As you breathe in, there's a little widening of the pelvic floor, a little nutating of the sacrum, and you can really imagine that your breath goes all the way down into your pelvis, and you're going to just do a little like arch with your spine, and just imagine the base of your pelvis widening. And as you breathe out, you're going to do almost like the opposite, like a little curl with your spine, and imagine the base of your pelvis narrowing. And it's going to widen as you breathe in, and narrow, and imagine the sacrum coming underneath, and again sacrum moves back as you breathe in, and then it moves underneath you as you breathe out. So we're kind of exaggerating that so that we can start to feel that movement in our pelvis. Now we're going to do just a little something for this area. So you're going to take your hands to your neck and just give it a little wiggle. You're going to give this bone here, this is the hyoid bone, a little wiggle side to side. And just imagine the soft resting of the hyoid. And can you massage under your jaw and imagine your pelvic floor, so the base of your pelvis, feeling the expansion as you breathe in and the narrowing as you breathe out. You can do just a little nod here. Then you're going to just stroke down from under your chin down to this hyoid bone and give a little stretch. And then chin down. And looking up, and let that area just lengthen. And shorten. And now let's go from hyoid down to sternum. So this muscle lengthens. Shortens and lengthens and shortens, and then you're just going to give the back of your neck a little squeeze. Picture of some of the muscles of the back of the neck here. So you're just going to imagine that there's layers of muscle back here, which there are. You're just going to give them a squeeze and breathe, and just imagining that you can like juice up this area, and it's just becoming nice and relaxed and free, and your head can just balance on your spine, so you can see here. And then lastly for today, we're going to do a little exercise for our tongues. So first up, we're going to just stretch your tongue. So you're going to tuck your tongue behind your bottom teeth, and then you're going to, it might not look so pretty, you're going to push your tongue out and see if you can really stretch it, particularly the back of it. So tongue behind your teeth and stretch tongue. Go. And we're going to hold it for like 20 seconds. And rest. We're going to do one final thing, and that is to give your tongue a little massage. So you're actually gonna, I can't talk and do this, but you're actually gonna just gently squeeze your tongue. And this literally massage the tongue. And that looks good. Try it.